Enjoy the mess or don't. I'm as real as it gets. Book of Matthew, chapter 25, verses 14 up until 30. For the kingdom of heaven is as man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another one, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth, and hid his Lord's money. After a long time the Lord of those servants cometh, and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. There thou hast that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. For unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that has not shall be taken away even that which he has. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. The reason I wanted to read this today is because I keep having discussions about abundance with my friends and people close to me. And I'm someone, for example, who just went through a really spiritually awakening experience. I just failed my driver's test again for the second time. And I know I'm able to drive. And the conclusion that I came to was I'm not treating my driver's license with abundance. And what I mean by that is I'm under the belief, I'm telling myself that it's going to change my life, that the license is going to come and big things are going to come, that the big paying job is finally going to call me back, that I'm going to start being happier. I'm telling myself all these things. The license is so important that I'm creating too much external pressure. And I'm struggling to sleep the night before, which is already going to mess up my performance on the test. And I'm driving with a sense of like, oh my god, I better pass this. I need to pass this. Which is ultimately messing me up during the test. But now the conclusion that I'm at is the driver's license is just going to be a nice bonus to my already good and okay and bearable life. I'm going to take some time off, regain myself, reground myself, and book when I feel like I'm not just physically ready, but mentally ready as well. Abundance is very important in every aspect of life. The summarization that I take from the story that I just read to you is when you go from 0 to 1, you'll treat that 1 like you'll do anything to make sure you don't lose it, but you won't take any risks. If I give you $10, you won't take any risks to turn it into 20, and it will just stay 10 forever, and it will become 0 eventually through inflation, or through spending, of course. But through inflation, if you just save it for life, it will become worthless through inflation, right? If you're talking to a person of the opposite gender and you go from 0 to 1, and all of a sudden you're wrapped up with that 1, you start allowing things you shouldn't or wouldn't allow if you had more options available, but it's because you do not want to lose that 1. Start understanding that you need to take everything in abundance. The way that I didn't understand it. When people told me about it, I just said, yeah, but I never really understood it. You create so much external pressure and you make your life harder. If you have X amount of money, for example, don't be scared to try to use it to learn new skills that can make you more money, to use it to have a good time. Don't just let the money sit there, because eventually what you own will end up owning you if you don't own anything in abundance. Very short video today, but I feel like spiritually this really helped me, and I just want to help one more person. Again, enjoy the mess or don't. There's a mess everywhere in life. I'm not going to try to hide the reality that I live. I want to be as real as possible, as helpful as possible. And I think I pretty much covered all grounds. Work with what you have, okay? Work with what you can work with. Don't just hold on to things. Try to expand. The guy ended up losing the one thing that he had because he was too scared to use it to his advantage. And it ended up being taken away from him and given to the guy that had 10 things, because the Lord knew that the guy that has 10 things will use this, whereas the guy that has one thing isn't using it, just protecting it. Have a great and blessed day. Christ is King. I love you. Take care.